Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Universal You. Today, I'll be going into detail on the topic of mystery schools, which I established in the previous video. This is really important. Mystery schools, occult brotherhoods, secret societies, whatever you want to call them, these orders, if you will, have played a very important role in re-establishing society. Along with the ascended masters and beings from other star systems and dimensions, as well as universal mind itself, which is why I've decided to place a bit of emphasis on this topic. All right, here we go. In the episode, The Temple Beneath the Temple, I mentioned that the Ascended Masters resided in a temple beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza, and there is a reason they did this. They had to prepare for the moment in time in which the people were ready to receive vital information that would re-establish civilization. And they had to do this bit by bit over the course of 13,000 years, which I've discussed. Anyway, the Ascended Masters had to preside over certain aspects of reality, and yes, this included civilization. Now, archaeologists have been baffled for years by the state in which Sumer and Egypt and other civilizations around that era just appeared. This has been blowing archaeologists' minds for years. Egypt and Sumeria appeared with their cultures intact out of nowhere. Their language was perfectly formed, they could read and write. Their state of civilization just seemed to randomly appear and then disappear, which has been a curious topic for quite some time. And I'd like to attempt to explain this. Here we go. As I've mentioned before, the Ascended Masters had to wait until the period of awakening, until people were ready to receive and rediscover this ancient and somewhat new knowledge. They literally had to wait until the precession of the equinox moved into that point of awakening. So the Ascended Masters, after the fall, they spent about 6,000 years in that temple beneath the Great Pyramid of Giza. Now, Thoth's son, Tut, he remained in Egypt with Ra. And later on, a group was established known as the Tut Brotherhood. Today, in this day and age, there is an external group of people who protect and keep the sacred temples. And hidden behind this Tut Brotherhood or the immortal ascended masters. Anyway, what they did is they waited until the Egyptians were ready, and then they found a group of people who could understand whatever information they were going to give to them. And then they appeared to them in bodies to give them this information to improve their civilization. This is fascinating. First of all, you've got to remember that the Ascended Masters are the Nikal, the original pantheon. They are essentially light beings. So they had to find a group of people and appear to them in a form that would be recognizable. So basically, they just went up to whatever group of people and said, if you do this and this and this will happen. Here's language. This is writing, all that sort of stuff. Which, yes, Toph had a very big hand in anyway. So what they would do is then return to the pyramid, facing through the walls, and they would find another group and share information with them. And eventually the Egyptians who received this information would share it with the rest of their culture, and voila, civilization, or something very close to it. Anyway, this process was going on in Sumer as well, and various other civilizations. I'll get into Sumer maybe in the next video, but this is mostly to establish the significance of these mystery schools and orders and the role they played, but it also goes a long way to show how civilization was reestablished. Anyway, over the years, this process has increased rapidly, and I have mentioned this. It's the amount of information coming to this planet, and it's gone beyond mere verbal interaction. If you understand light codes and the Lionsgate portal, information is being beamed to this planet. Right now, Sirius is sending gold light to this planet to assist in ascension. Anyway, we've reached a point now where we're ready to become aware of our true selves as the power and presence of eternal cosmic consciousness within. I'd like to clarify something. The top Brotherhood is responsible for venerating the immortality of Osiris in Egypt. But Osiris became immortal in Atlantis. The story was changed to fit people. Anyway, thank you for watching as always. I hope that you find it insightful what I'm sharing with you. In the next video, I'm going to go into the Essene Brotherhood and what they did. And okay. On second thought, I think I should probably tell you the story of Osiris first, and then tell you about the Essene Brotherhood, because that puts into perspective the difference between resurrection and ascension. Yes. Yes. Okay. Next video, we talk about the story of Osiris, and then we'll get into the Essene Brotherhood. All right. Thank you for watching. As always, love yourselves.